Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games and a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is NBA 2K19. It's episode 15 in the series. Still pretty early here in the season. Nice 3-point percentage, a clear #1 in the league for us. We're playing at home against the Clippers here. It's second half, early third quarter. Trailed by 5. We actually had a pretty big deficit in this one, but we fought back late in the second quarter, had a nice little run. I've got 9 points for the game. 4 of those came in that last little stretch. I've got 3 assists. 2 of those came in that last little stretch. And I'm sitting on 4 rebounds. I actually should have gotten my 4th assist just a moment ago, as I picked up the double team and laid the ball off for Nurkic for the easy finish, and he didn't finish. Got the offensive rebound, and then on the putback, got fouled and put to the line. Deficit is now 3 points. It's actually the first field goal I've seen Williams make while I've been in, anyway.
Lillard looking around, and Turner kicks to McCollum. Gallinari against Turner. Clock at 6.
Okay, just put up a 3 from long range, totally contested, waiting till the last. Yeah, that is on you. Go ahead, pat your chest. That was a terrible turnover. I called for the ball twice, down low in the post with a mismatch. Didn't want to pass, so I went up and set a screen instead. Well, defend. Oh, he made it anyway. Takeover is about to end, and nothing happened there. Oh, heavy bump, no foul, really? Oh, okay. That was only my second miss of the game. Bad shot selection. Well, yeah, getting fouled during the shot and not getting put to the line seems like a bad one. Ooh, Gortat, 5th personal. Boy, look at that stare. Gortat had 2 fouls in the first 24 seconds of the game. And he's been in foul trouble throughout this game. Timeout here as the deficit suddenly is at 10. Weird stretch here. I had a missed shot in the middle of this. That shot clock violation, none of that helped anything.
Here's Gallinari covering. McCollum against Harris. To stop the run.
Wide open.
They haven't been able to get their legs under them since coming out of the locker room. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Yeah, very poor start to the half here for us. And actually, it was like that at the beginning of the game, even though Gortat had those early fouls. I think it was like 1 for our first 6 shots. And that lead goes right back up. I get subbed out, come back in. Now it's 77-73.
44 seconds left in the third quarter.
I've got the mismatch here if I can get the right position. There we go. Nope, turnover. Oh, I'm stuck in the crowd. Uh-oh. Really late getting back here. Oh, Gortat with the block. Oh, a second block. Ouch. Ouch. Absolutely wonderful game has just gotten very ugly all of a sudden. Box out Gortat so that Nurkic can get the easy rebound. Oh, and I get in for the rebound. It's not even going to count. Boy, rough third quarter there. Rough third quarter. But luckily, during the time that I sat,
And let's
bench
take a
closed
look at
things
the
back
fans
down a bit.
playing tonight are State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Fourth quarter now underway. Our last game out against the Warriors was a good tight contest until late, and then they started to stretch the lead in the fourth. I had 18 points in that game. It was a good game, good performance, decent number of rebounds. Oh gosh.
Teodosic out there with Lou Williams, and it's Gortat in at the 5 down low. And that's a foul called on Gallinari.
That's beyond my range, so I looked to drive. I was thinking about dishing, but draw the foul. On the column.
Now here's McCollum. Defense is
Or
right
not.
there. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. And he hits the
There we
shot.
go. Finally.
McCollum's got
Boy,
the
McCollum, yeah, 3 of 8.
bucket for the
I was going to say, I don't think I'd seen him make a field goal in this game. He might have done that while I was on the bench.
He dishes it to Williams. Passes it to Teodosic. And right on target. Good. And the Clippers lead by 4.
And just great offensive execution.
Looks a lot like Ricky Rubio
Nothing on the table.
when he was all bearded up.
Save your best for last.
I don't know if he's still bearded up or not, actually. I haven't seen Rubio in a while.
Passes to the professor. Count that one.
Ooh,
Yeah, nothing too fancy.
smothered
Just
again.
get the job done
And
when they need to make every possession count.
not sure how I haven't gotten to the line on those last couple shots, but I at least get the make there. 62% on the field goal percentage.
Williams looking over the floor. Back to Baamute. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Dang it. I was covering the passing lane, but the pass went right through me.
And
Couldn't intercept.
perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Nurkic against Gortat. And that one hits back iron.
I'm getting much better about beating a box out.
13 points.
Getting over that.
Biggest lead in the game.
It hasn't turned into a lot of rebounds yet, but it's starting to turn into some. Some of that is attribute based.
Turner covering. Williams attacking. He's off on that one.
Nurkic with the rebound. Out to McCollum. He's running. He's held up though.
McCollum right side. Turner inside. He's guarded by Williams.
Nurkic. Gortat. That's his 6th. He's fouled out. It's an and 1. Leads down to 3. Chance to cut it to 2 here. Just 4 points for Gortat, but that is a starter out of this game.
Alexander is subbed in for Milos Teodosic. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Lillard's checked in.
Lillard coming back in with 5.5 to play.
Free throw good. Nurkic.
2-point game.
Evan Turner, a wing
Back in
player
this
who
thing.
helps in ways other than scoring. He can bring up the ball and initiate the offense, and he's decent in the post and clever when he gets it inside.
Marjanovic finds Williams.
Oh, I help out and he's still squeezed right between us.
And the Clippers lead by 4.
I was trying to not abandon my guy too much. I didn't want to give up the wide open 3 again.
Here's Turner. Passes to the professor. Back to Turner.
Boy, I keep setting up my teammates and they're just not finishing today. I could have a lot more than 3 assists, and I don't get a whole lot of assists if you haven't noticed.
Getting things started here in the 4th. Well, C-Web with Evan Turner, the former 2nd overall pick, he gives you a little bit of everything.
Evan Turner was the 2nd pick overall at one point. Yikes.
But the instincts on taking threes, still, he's at his best when he attacks the rim and creates for others.
To tie it up,
Oh
Marjanovic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
no!
Gallinari
Smothered.
outside.
Not sure quite how I was smothered as I went up immediately after coming from the offensive rebound, but okie dokie.
Williams.
3 in the key, 3 in the key.
5 on the clock. shoots. Evan Turner grabs the board. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter.
Tie game. Tie game. 4 to play.
He's gifted at staying in control, even when he's under pressure.
Los Angeles calls
Come back.
timeout. You have to
Complete.
like what we've seen so far.
But now we got to go on to win this game.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure
Team
out
has lost 2 straight.
to slow his roll.
Like I said, that Warriors game last time out, it was close until the 4th quarter, and they pulled away. Got subbed out the final minute. 10-point game suddenly became a 19-point game. So it looked like a blowout, though it never was. I mean, they never had more than that 10-point lead until the final 40 seconds where the benches were cleared.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harris has checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team.
Oh my goodness. I'm that bad of a rebounder. Where I've got the position for that, and somehow, from 3 feet behind me, Turner grabs that rebound.
Otherwise, I want you
Nurkic doing a really good job drawing those fouls today.
Can't jump at the pump fake. Nurkic is too skilled at getting defenders up in the air.
He's only finished 1. 15 points for him, 9 rebounds for him.
And he can't get the first one.
He's definitely having a slightly better day than myself and the parent, but I've had a decent day. Just 1 foul. Not sure if I've had any turnovers today. I think I've had 1 pass into me that got picked off, and I blame myself on that one.
The free throw drops for him.
Come on, get back, get back, get back, get back. Get back, get back.
Got him in front.
Harris outside. And the Clippers miss again.
That would be a defensive mistake. Couldn't beat the screen on that one. Turner inside, 1-on-2, draws a foul.
Coming up, officials.
Wow, that's Harris's first, really? And he's mad?
Force the issue and gets
Yeah. Come on, stretch that lead. Stretch that lead. Get in there.
The first one falls.
There's 1.
Both free throws good from
Gets them
Turner.
both. 87-84. Low scoring game here today. A lot of missed shots. Both teams. I think Lillard's made like 1 3-pointer. Nope, nope, nope.
Here's
Nope.
Gilgeous Alexander to end the run. And Harris
Ah.
again. Harris has got
Couldn't quite get back underneath him.
Wow, and slow
Tested it well, but he still had a good position there.
When this team needs him to step up, he has no issue dominating crucial possessions.
And yes,
Good
it's
play, Lillard.
Lillard's got the lead up to 3
Leads
now
back
for
to
the
3.
Trailblazers.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Pass to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. The Professor's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
6th board.
Inside. Back to Lillard. The pass to the Professor.
Oh, I wanted Lillard there, but that's okay. McCollum's a good option.
And it's McCollum off the drive. Rebound by the Clippers.
Oh,
And the Professor picks up the
you know, I thought I actually grabbed that rebound. As he turned around and started dribbling away, I realized I didn't, but I was already trying to go back for the putback. Luckily, we had some fouls to give, but that was not a good foul.
They need a bucket in a big way here.
It's my 2nd one in this game.
Here's Williams.
Gotta like seeing McCullough get gritty on defense, using his quickness to throw shooters off.
I've been looking for McCollum that whole time. Oh, no, no!
Looks to be an illegal screen.
Last thing they want to be doing.
I barely tapped the button, and I tapped it
Turnovers.
a while ago. And the animation was really slow,
37 left in the
really late to the show. And so I moved in very late.
Williams passes to Harris. against Turner. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot.
Really? Weak call. Very weak call. Nurkic defended that very well. Unfortunate.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
Lead streaking, minute 18 left in this game. It's crunch time, and a couple little mistakes. Oh! How did that go in? That was well outside the rim, and then somehow fell back the other way.
Since the start of the 4th quarter. Back to Lillard. Puts it up.
Turner.
No good off the front iron.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off.
Ah. Stuck chasing the whole way down the court. Can't get around my guy. Don't have speed. Remember, my attributes, I'm a 66. All these guys I'm playing against, oh my goodness. Oh, Nurkic! What a putback. Retaking the lead here.
Player who welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Big momentum shifter. Clippers down to just a single timeout. Clippers are now in the bonus. We are not in the bonus yet, still. But we do have a 1-point lead here with 51 seconds to play. This game's definitely got a couple possessions left to it still.
Here's Williams. 46 seconds left in the game.
Williams looks like he's trying to go ISO here on this one. I'm off my man. There we go. Good double. 5 seconds.
Shoots over Lillard. Sinks it.
Oh! That was an ugly shot. He released super early. That ball had no business going in. Half a minute. Lead back to the Clippers.
To the middle. Here's the professor.
Lillard wide open. Yes! What an assist. Just as I go up in the air, draw both defenders to me, kick to Lillard for the open 3,
18 seconds left.
and he does not miss.
Guys, your thoughts?
No mistake about that one. Beautiful play, and we lead by 2 now with 19 seconds to go.
Try to get that big three. That'll win you the game.
There we go. Possibly the final play of the game.
Left to play in the final quarter.
If they're smart, though, they'll attack. They have no timeouts left, and they are holding. They are holding for the final shot here to either tie or win this game. Now they move. 5 seconds.
Shoots the 3. Oh,
And there's the miss, and we got the win. Finally, the losing streak is snapped.
that was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Excuse me. Sorry, it's allergy season. Try to speed this up a little bit more here. Making good progress on a lot of badges. Microwave. Barely done that one. Decent day. 11 points, 7 boards, 4 assists. Definitely pulling in some stats, but nothing huge. But enough that it'll add up over the course of the season, for sure. All right, so show. How are we doing? 2,800 to spend. We've got layups. We've got dunks. We've got the mid-range. Rebounding is finally starting to get somewhere, and that would be 2,000 to get another point. Steals, blocks, I actually haven't done much of either of those in a while. That speed is definitely still hurting the strength. That's a cheaper improvement. Stamina is starting to become a factor too. That should be cheap. That is cheap. Can we add some double strength? What's that going to cost me? Too much to get the stamina, but I could get the double strength. Ooh, that'll make me a 67 overall. Hey, let's do it. Add a little strength to my player today. And now a 67. Bit more strength, that should help with the rebounding, the post offense. .75, 76 in the rebounding area. The boxing out is something I'm much better at now. 72s on the shots. And of course the layups. I'm a terrible dunker still. Just so weird, but it is what it is. Alright, next up is Orlando. We're going to jump straight into that game. We might not get all the way to the end of it on this episode, but we'll get what we can. Jordan Bell. Oh, I love this guy, by the way. Jordan Bell. Oregon Duck. Alma mater.
What's your thoughts about the NBA 2K League and esports?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me.
By the way, there's been a lot of talk about the Warriors and their ability to keep all 4 of their superstars, and the worry that somebody's going to be gone by the end of this year. Let me give you one prediction on that. Nobody's talking about how Steph Curry's going to be gone. He's the centerpiece. He's got to stay. A lot of people talk about Klay Thompson maybe being the weak link of the 4, maybe being the one on the way out. A lot of people think that Kevin Durant is a must-keep, but they might not be able to keep him, and so that he could potentially be the one on the way out. I mean, I know that many players around the league, Damian Lillard, for example, has tried desperately to appeal to him. I don't know about desperately, but have definitely tried to appeal to him to head to Portland. One that gets a little bit of talk is of course, either Cousins or Draymond Green, and having one of those guys on the way out. And I think there's something to that. Reason for it isn't that they wouldn't miss them, but they would miss them less, because I think with Jordan Bell behind them, the energy guy, the much smaller paycheck, I think the Warriors, I think Jordan Bell could handle those minutes. I think he's that guy. That defensive presence, the energy that he brings to that end of the court is exactly what they get out of Draymond Green without all the attitude that goes with.
Yeah, these are the kind of moves where at the end of the year you start thinking about candidates for executive of the year because they've plugged some holes. They've had an acquisition that's made their bench deeper, and we start to see in an 82-game season that maybe in the 55th to 57th game a pickup like that is helping them win ball games. This is where those guys earn their money, the general manager.
Not wholesale changes. Just one guy can change a team slightly, and that nuance pays off.
Oh, anything subtle like
Nurkic with the interception on that pass.
You tip your hat to the general managers. who
Call him.
understood that
Takes the
if
game's
we're
first
in
shot.
we're gonna
Oh,
win.
there you go. See how weak my attributes are? I get credited for that rebound and really shouldn't, as it very much got away from me, and McCollum gets put back. Should have been his rebound, not mine. Oh, wow. He stepped back quick. If that's what I'm facing today, I'm in trouble, as I do not have the lateral quickness or the general speed to get out of that situation. Get out of the box, thank you. Now I'll take it. There we go.
Always tough to work
Opening
until you get to the basket.
bucket for me.
Finding an angle on the pass there.
That's a good one. That's 2 points. That's a rebound. Getting things going here.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first.
Nurkic with the block. He's off to a really good start. A steal, a block already.
Lillard, the pass to the professor.
Chance for 2. And just get that one to fall. That was defended well.
Several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Augustine looking around, kicks to Gordon from past the arc, and again it's the man
Wow.
deep.
Dang, that's 2 3-pointers for him. I've got to play him out further. That is a really difficult matchup for me today. Lillard gets just a little bit of an open look with the stand behind your teammate screen. Nails the 3.
One miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Vucevic. No good.
Box out. Lillard grabs a rebound.
They come in
And away we go.
played the Clippers last
He's attacking. He dishes off to McCollum. McCollum
Wasn't great, but yet
off the mark.
still their ability
Behind my man now after fighting for that rebound. And he's in and running. And Gordon is slaughtering me here. He's got all 8 of their points. I might be off to a good start offensively, but I'm off to a terrible start to this game defensively.
McCollum outside.
I've got a mismatch here. Be nice to take advantage.
Here's the professor. Lays it up off
Offensive rebound, put back,
the professor's
thanks to that mismatch.
And you know what? He doesn't mind
Second rebound, 6 points already.
when it comes
Again, I'm doing it. I'm doing well at one end.
Not only fighting
I'm
on the
really
boards,
struggling
he's
with Gordon
converting,
here.
and not just on the putback. It's been a great start for him.
And it's Vucevic missing. Portland leading by 3. Last season,
Turner with
Damian
ball.
Lillard continuing to put up
Spin
big
move.
numbers. Took a while for him to find his groove, but he eventually got there.
Yeah, a lot of chatter last year about Lillard switching up his diet, going vegan for a little while.
Drawing the foul. I was about to dish to Nurkic as he was rolling out of this crowd.
Too much in terms of his total body.
Just looking for my the game's first assist for me.
McCollum against Fournier. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to the professor. And it goes down to
Kiss it off the glass.
He's got
8 points already. I've matched their entire team, and I've matched the guy that I'm guarding. Gordon and I
Magic trail
go
by
neck and neck. We both have 8.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Turner against Fournier.
Clock's running out. 4 seconds.
Pass to Isaac. Over McCollum. Isaac misses.
Got the rebound.
dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky. Great
3rd rebound already here. 4 minutes left in the first still.
Lillard kicks to McCollum. Back to Lillard over Augustine. And it falls.
Got Lillard the screen after his pass for him to get open, so that's a screen assist.
kind of start they were hoping for.
And we're off to a nice lead in this one. If I could just defend Gordon,
Passes it to Fournier.
could be about 15-2 right now.
Goes back up.
Oh!
Fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really on the right plate defensively if you can't block.
Fortunate that
The Magic shooting their first free throw.
Nurkic forces the miss, but then the rebound goes right back to him.
As a unit,
And then on the second chance,
One of my favorite moves as the Euros.
He gets free throws.
As well. There are a lot of guys that can do it well.
Well, I got to see Manu Ginobili step around me for years in San Antonio, but I think James Harden is.
All right. Well, there might be an elephant in the room. There might not be, but it's an exciting time of year. It's playoffs in real life. Blazers into the second round after an absolutely amazing, a wonderful display against the Thunder. Ooh, Collins. Another foul.
Aggravated by that, but he's nearly impossible to stop, especially when he's got his passport with the Eurostep.
He slithers.
All right. 5-point lead, head to the bench. Aminu comes in. Well-deserved minutes for him. Mid-second quarter, we lead by 13 as I come back into this game. Anyway, yeah, first round was fantastic. Westbrook sees his... I was not moving. I wasn't moving. Seriously? You don't have to stand still for 10 seconds before a screen. You just can't be moving at the time of the screen. My feet were already set. I was not moving anymore. That was a ridiculous call. I had moved. I was just getting into position. Oops. Oh, how does he make that shot? Really?
You wake up in a cold sweat before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
Lucky. But he got that one. Oh, I would have had a nice putback there, but good shot, Turner. Oh, he's on a plus 11, and that's his first bucket.
Augustine against Turner. And Augustine kicks to Bamba. The pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Nurkic, and it's Vucevic missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
McCollum finds Turner. Shoots over Fournier.
I had to get out. I had to get out because of the 3 in the key threat. Gave up my good position.
Augustine against Turner.
Anyway, yeah, fantastic first round. There we go. It's a good play. Harkless open. I think that was a 2. Nurkic put back and 1. Lead up to 15. Anyway, second round now underway. Portland against Denver. Now, at the time of recording, I'm actually in between Game 1 and 2. I know the time you're watching this, Game 2 will have been last night. So I do not know what happened in that game yet. But I do know what happened in Game 1. I can tell you the Blazers did not play as well, certainly as they could. But I could also tell you that the main thing affecting the Blazers was the referees and how it affected them, how it affected their head. And they just let it bother them. They were not getting calls. Jokic, I have no idea. Like, this guy was an absolute nobody 2 years ago. I know that Nurkic coming to the Blazers was entirely to make room for him in the starting lineup, as they recognized what he was becoming. So, he's a talented basketball player, no doubt about it. But I still barely know anything about that guy because, you know, it's not a large market. And I haven't seen him play hardly at all. But I can tell you that all he did in Game 1 was get away with about 30 fouls. I don't know if that's every night throughout the season, because like I said, I barely even knew who he was. Like, the name barely registered with me. Wow, 18th in the power rankings, 1-3 in our last 4. That is all largely because I upgraded things to the superstar difficulty level, and so we're getting what we're getting. I'm putting up decent numbers, but the team itself is struggling. I need to get out of the box! Get! Should have maybe gone the other way. It wouldn't let me go the way that I was trying to go. And it just kept bodying up, and I'd bounce off him and then go to move, and it wouldn't move. I like the game mechanics in the way that it's realistic in a lot, but sometimes you want to do something, you want to get out, and it just doesn't happen.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Something the NBA has tested out in the G League, Brent. Coaches' challenges. What do you think?
I think the idea of making sure that the handkerchief matches the tie is a great idea.
Only you would say that. Only you would say that.
I'm just worried with some of the casual styles in the NBA that it's not going to be accessible. But
I think you're right.
I think it's going to happen.
And the thing about Jokic,
Interesting for the league, but it's going to happen.
the thing about Jokic and the fouls that I'm talking about,
Make more decisions and make decisions.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets away with a lot of that throughout the season.
Wins the basketball
And he's not alone, because plenty of other guys do that as well. Westbrook, perfect example. Paul George of that first round matchup, perfect example. Those guys, they lower their shoulder, they extend their arm. James Harden does this worse than any other player I've ever seen in the league. Big dunk.
That's an unselfish play. Evan Turner with eyes up and delivers.
10 points, 5 boards. Field goal percentage is perfect right now. Still first half. Anyway, I think it's more about play style. See, now I pulled back to Bamba, and yet it wouldn't readjust to who I was guarding, and it still had me guarding the guy in front of me instead of guarding my man. I was helping, I was providing help defense, and then I still had my guy covered, but the game stuck to the player on top instead of Bamba, and the body adjustment was too slow to react, and Bamba ends up getting a clean look.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 10. Here's Layman. Lock at 6. Over Ross. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the leaner's probably not the best option on that shot.
That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
11-point lead as we approach halftime. They have closed that gap a little bit. We were at 15, I believe. Wow, see, they could just shove me while I'm planted, and that's not a call. I was not calling for that ball, by the way. I knew that there was too much traffic.
Ross kicks to Augustine. Outside Fournier. Now here's
Switch. Why are we switching? Jeez.
A lot of those plays came off tremendous hustle. He was
Get the good box out so Lillard grabs the easy rebound in my place. There's the kick to Layman. Layman, nice drive. Good finish. Kind of difficult shot, even though it's a layup.
Lillard becoming better at staying patient, knowing that at any point in a possession,
Well, anyway,
we can take advantage of somebody.
I think the league has started protecting offensive players too much. That offensive players commit just insane fouls. And in general, some of the superstars, the big guys in the league with big names. Now, almost all of them are forwards. James Harden, Westbrook, kind of just about the only exceptions to this. But they've relaxed the rules on like what is a technical foul so much that guys just stand in the ear of the ref all game long. Bark, 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 bark. Bark might be bigger than the bite, but eventually the refs have caved to it. There was 2 teams that I really saw do this first. Memphis, and that's not the same team anymore as it is today, but this was a handful of years ago. And then Houston. Houston, once they picked up Harden. Those 2 barked and barked and barked their way to not getting called for things that should have been calls. For getting calls that shouldn't have been calls. Just, it was slow, it was gradual, but more and more, it felt to me anyway that the referees changed their style of call based purely off of the bark of players. And now, superstars, especially big guy superstars, just have this insane amount of leeway for just that on what is a foul. They can shove guys off, they can extend that arm, they can, they can lower that shoulder and not get called. And then at the defensive end, they can hack the crap out of people and still not get called. And then they just get furious when the ref finally does decide to blow that whistle and call them on something that they've been doing all along, going, well, you didn't call me the other 10 times, so why are you calling me the 11th time? And then all of a sudden the refs think twice about it the next time around, and it just continues. It's this ongoing cycle. So I think the refs have really lost out to the players of late, and they just don't have control of games anymore. And back to the point, Jokic got away with absolute murder in that game, and it's not the only reason. It did not make, the win, did not make the loss, but it absolutely impacted that game. And the Blazers have two actual superstars, because Jokic is still a relative unknown. He's got the talent. But McCollum, and especially Lillard, I mean, Lillard's one of the 2 or 3 best guards in the league. And yet, he doesn't get anything for calls. There is nothing favorable about the calls he gets. I mean, Game 5 against Oklahoma City was ridiculous, the calls that he was getting called for. And he certainly was not getting put on the line for anything that was not a hard foul. And a lot of fouls went uncalled in a game where he was absolutely phenomenal, and that 50 points was one of the best performances I've ever seen, especially of a Blazer. But in context, of anyone in recent times. So I think it's more the nature of the game, and not necessarily that Jokic, no knock against him. Just, that's what that was. That's what I saw.
And one thing they'll discuss are the defensive rotations. The other is in the matchups.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside, and even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
Leads at 17 now. I haven't scored in a while. Still sitting on 10 points, but I am up to 7 rebounds now. But other than that, it's still been a quiet day. Defensively, still a little bit of a struggle, though I've played much better here of late. There's the help. Still in position for my guy, and there's another rebound. No chance to fast break, so give ball to Lillard.
To dictate some of the offense and take the load off the guards.
And to Turner. Nurkic, that's long range. That's going to be a difficult shot. He makes it, though. Nice.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Grant up top, covered by Lillard. Such a wide open look.
Yeah, very wide open. 16 points is the lead now.
He offers a lot of unique skills to a team.
The biggest drawback is Evan Turner at his size. You'd want him to shoot
There's a chance to go.
with a little bit more.
There we go. There's 12 now.
He plays in the box a bit.
Chance at a double-double here. Just 2 rebounds away.
But there are some things
I
offensively.
think I've only managed 1 so far my player's career.
And put some points on the board.
Getting a lot better at a lot of stats, but rebounds have been tough. So many times that I'm the guy in the position, but my attributes are just so low that somebody else ends up getting it instead of me. Oh gosh, I was perfect position for that pick and roll to work, and instead we end up with a fast break where there's literally nothing I can do to get back on that one.
Now here's Turner And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And since they come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
Yeah, I think
14
they
now.
have been winning the battle of shot selection here in the second half, and that's led to an excellent shooting percentage from the field.
Oh, get back, get back, get back.
Here's Vucevic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more
Oy.
coming up.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Orlando shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. So for the
I can see why Nurkic is
Myers Leonard, he's
a little upset on that one. Lead has shrunk some, down to 13.
And Stauskas subbed in for McCollum. Orlando also making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Jarrell Martin comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Ross in for Fournier. Three-pointer.
Lillard, open look on the 3. Can't make it.
Grabs the
Ah,
miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Poked away. It's stolen by Stauskas. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
okay.
Trailblazers making a
I
switch.
get credited with the turnover there because the ball gets knocked loose right into my hands as my foot's already on the line.
Trail by 12.
12-point lead as I head to the bench. Let's see where it's at now. Leads back up a bit.
Norkic checked in for Leonard. The professor comes in for
83-67 now.
Evan
4th quarter.
checked in for Jake Lehman. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Stauskas. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Gordon's checked in for Vucevic.
Oh, see.
Isaac comes in for Jarrell Martin.
That's unlucky because that should have been my rebound, but the ball bounces directly at Bamba. Even though I had the best position. No! That was quick move. Good quick move by Bamba. I did not have the speed to keep up with that. I also read it just a little bit late. Oops.
It's unguardable.
Ow. Jeez. Seriously? Ouch, I'm sitting on 3 turnovers. That's the most I've had in a long time. I do have Turner posting up.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
Oh, he gets blocked.
Rejected by Isaac.
And now all of a sudden my matchup somewhere way down low already. It's Bamba. Okay. No. Switch. Thank you.
When he attacks the shooter.
Now here's Gordon. Isaac kicks to Fournier. Shot clock at 5. Over McCollum. Fournier's shot is off.
Another rebound.
Been better than good
That's 9.
today, and there is a glaring discrepancy.
That's 9. I'm getting so close here in the 4th quarter now.
Passes it to the professor. The 11-footer.
Nope. Well off. I should have kicked, but it was way too late. I didn't have anyone to pass to, and
Fournier in the corner. Stolen by McCollum.
Colin with the steal.
To the middle.
Nurkic,
Here's Nurkic.
get in there. There we go. An assist. Good.
Credit the assist on that one.
280 pounds, I think Nurkic is well within his means to score past contact.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Augustine with the
Oh, come on. Where's the switch? Lillard, who are you going to guard? The coach? Wow.
such a great
Lillard hung me out to dry big time on that play.
Augustine against Lillard. The professor passes to Turner. Portland moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get
Nurkic. The animation was really slow getting there. I had the pass as soon as he made the cut, but it took way too long for the player to react and figure out how he was going to get that ball in there to where the ball ended up late getting there. So he got a shot off, but it wasn't a good look instead of the easy dunk like it should have been. That's that delay that I'm talking about that just happens.
sent back by Turner.
Whoa.
McCollum outside.
You see that elbow?
Over in the corner, Lillard. That falls. Nice feed. That's
Lillard, nice 3. 19-point lead. That should just about do it in this one. 4 minutes to go.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That
Yeah,
is
that's
his
a foul.
first
That's a
of the
foul.
game.
So, we're on the double-double watch. Otherwise, I am out of time for this episode, but if I can get one more rebound,
Augustine dishes to
I'll count that as a good stopping point.
It's Fournier on the wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. And Bamba now top of the key. Off target from
Oh,
3-point.
Nurkic with the rebound. It was way too long. That ball really hung up there. McCollum, Turner on the run. There's a chance for that rebound, but Turner nails the shot. 92-71. 21-point lead. Just 3 minutes. Uh-oh, come on. There goes those animations again.
When his teammates are open.
Now here is Augustine.
Bamba is so quick.
The league and players union, Brent, both have expressed supporting guys who express their views and state
Oof.
their concerns.
Do I get a block?
I think it's
Or did he just miss that by like 8 feet?
some of the avenues with which players have used their voice.
Nurkic, nice run. Oh, he missed again. Nurkic really struggling on that inside shot.
We know actions.
It's only lightly contested.
There are so many guys around our league that do important philanthropic work, but
Neither team in the bonus, so we had a foul to give. Timeout, though, is going to delay this even further. I'm trying to go quickly here and see if I can't grab one more rebound.
There's amazing cohesion when it comes to the league and its players because they understand that everything that they're doing has such a significant impact in the communities. in
Lillard
which
takes
they
player of
live
the game.
and around the game with which we all love.
Well said.
Definitely had his range tonight. No 37-footers, but back on Gordon, my nemesis tonight.
Fournier with a nice bucket
Oof.
inside.
Fournier, nice move there.
Great vision for a big man. Can see over defenders easily thanks to that size.
And Lillard kicks to Turner. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance.
And one
here
for
to
Turner.
make a three-point play.
He and I both kind of went to seek the same spot on the court, same space.
To the right spot.
Ball went to him, and then I still got open for a kick out, but he took it himself. Fortunately, makes the bucket and gets the
And
foul
that one falls for Turner.
and gets 3 points.
Waiting for that first miss
Again,
from the
game
line.
should be sealed by now, so we're on our way to a victory here. That'll make 2 in a row.
Lillard against Augustine.
Still looking for that 10th rebound.
Now here's
Looking to
Bamba.
pad my own stats. I know.
The shot's good from Fournier. Lillard with it, carrying the load for the team offensively.
He is a handful.
Really? They're down 20,
And he's greedy for buckets.
and you're going to foul Lillard?
It seems like young players
Intentionally?
are receptive to stints
We're
and
still not in the
taking
bonus.
in the past.
I feel that way.
Seems
Kevin,
that
do you?
way, yeah,
Like
I agree.
the stigma of what was used to be the D
Call
League
him. Kicks to Lillard. Lillard in the corner.
for the grades
Can't make it.
that you felt a little weird about it. But now that it's the G League, and now that, like we talked about, almost half the players last year had some kind of touch with the G League, I think that stigma has mostly gone away.
Are you saying you were a
Again, rebound goes the other way.
I gave my mom my report card. She said, "Gee, you got 4 A's."
now Turner following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep.
Difficult position. I was underneath the basket, really close to the baseline there. Had to fight out from it. Couldn't get the kiss off the glass on that one.
Pass to Augustine. Outside Gordon. Off target from outside. Portland leading by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
There we go. Redemption on that one. 16 points for the night. Will just about do it for me as we get into this final minute. If there's any stoppage in here, starters will all get subbed out for both teams.
On the other side, one
So it looks like unless I get that rebound right,
And so that moves their record.
that ball just goes in. I was on my way to get that rebound.
this season, 2 wins
No stoppage still.
and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lillard.
Just a really solid effort on the offensive end. He was getting any shot that he wanted.
And so
Oops, we both went for the screen at the same time.
Here's Turner. And
Oh, see? Get a chance for that rebound, and I absolutely got tossed. Gordon, again, just having his way with me. And I almost recover in time, but I don't, and he gets an easy bucket. So there goes my night, just going down. 20 seconds left in this one, though. This should do it. But I can end with a dunk there. 18 points now, 99 for the team.
They've already started celebrating themselves. A gutty performance.
over in the corner, Isaac. And the pass to Fournier. From deep.
Long three.
No good.
Oh, there's my rebound, too! So close. Hey, that's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe and tune in next time on my road to the record. Bye for now.